Welcome back, you guys, to yet another episode of Rogue Legacy right here. I apparently already picked my character last time, so I can't really change anything about what we got going for us right here. Let's maybe check back at the manor just to see whether we spent all the points already last time. And now, after realizing that we totally did, let's jump into the castle yet again and see what we can now do with Lady Priscilla III right here. So apparently I've used the likes of her before. Let's see. Hypergonadism is what we have. You knock enemies out of the park. Wow, okay. And stereo blind is also what we got going for us. I don't really know whether you could say like that's something that we got going for us, because maybe not the best, but at the very least it doesn't really impact us negatively too much either. Like, it's just a weird little thing. As you can see, my character just turns around kind of weirdly, like a Paper Mario style. But that's totally fine. So let's talk a little bit about what we want to do today. You'll probably know what we want to do today. You've probably watched the last episode, and you probably still are thinking, wow, he kind of bad. And yeah, he really is kind of bad. We still want to very much kill Alexander. I have no idea when that's going to happen, but today I'm going to once again invest a lot of time into making that happen, at least at some point in the near future. So the best thing would be, absolute best thing would absolutely be just getting like the Shinobi, or actually the Hokage, as I believe he's now called, since we upgraded him not too long ago. Because that guy, he does additional damage, right? So I think having him would very much make that a lot easier, that whole situation. Because if we get him, I'm thinking we're probably going to be able to just kill the ghosts that he spawns, not ghosts, but skulls that he spawns, with just the one hit, and that would be fantastic. That would be absolutely lovely. And also, of course, not only those, we would do a lot more damage to also Alexander himself. So I kind of want something like that, and that kind of now makes me think that with this run right here, with this character, I should now be focusing much more on just the gold, on the farming, so that if we get a Shinobi anytime soon, we can then make the most out of him, because then we probably are going to have like even more damage and stuff like that if we now also invest some into the standard sword damage. So something like that would be freaking fantastic if you ask me. So that is what we're now working on. Picked up another rune, Vault rune. That I believe is something connected to jumping. Is it? I don't know. Sounds like it though. I couldn't really tell you though. Anyway, alright, so basically it's going to be rinse and repeat, isn't it? It's going to be me running through the castle a whole bunch until we then exhaust the castle, and then at some point in time I'm going to move on to the forest and then maybe get some gold right there. And maybe we're even going to try Alexander with this character. I don't really fancy my chances too much though. It's probably going to result in me dying rather quickly. What I really want is, as I was saying, either the Shinobi or Hokage. I don't know whether I upgraded those, but that's, I believe, how all of that works. Like, first you start out with the Shinobi, and then you get the Hokage, very much like you, I believe, start out with the standard Barbarian, then get the Barbarian King, something like that. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Once you invest points into that, you then get a upgraded version of those characters. There's also a Lich, I believe, which I have never unlocked and never used. I don't really know what he does, but to each class, there's a upgraded version of that class. That's basically what I'm getting at here. Alright, but we got 519 gold. That's pretty good, I would say. I mean, we certainly have seen better runs. We've also seen much worse. So I'm not complaining. It's just nice to see that we might get somewhere with the gold right here. We're not there yet, but we might get somewhere. Right, so where are we going even? This is kind of weird, isn't it? The Land of Darkness is down there. There's still supposedly a chest in this whole... Oh, fuck, I didn't really expect the painting to come alive there, but there should still be a chest somewhere in this whole area. Taking a lot of damage, but that's okay. Since we're not a Shinobi, we have pretty okay health, and it's not like I'm really going for the boss fight, as I was saying, so that's fine. As long as we keep picking up gold, I'm going to be entirely happy with all of the stuff that's happening right now. Right. Is that a... That's totally an evil painting? I can kill you. I've killed you so many times before. Or at least your brothers, or whatever you want to call that. And now we're just going to sneak through right here. Want to be quick at the end, though, and then maybe go back and get the gold as well. That painting I can't break. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, the castle we got down, right? There's nothing left here that can scare us very much. I mean, maybe the whole second version of that boss fight. That still can very much scare me with the level 200 and something that it is. But everything else should be more than possible for us. So, farming gold in the castle should be fine. I don't know how all of that increases as you keep going to like later areas of the game, right? I don't know if you are gonna get more gold in, say, the Land of Darkness. I don't know whether that's... Oh, god damn it. Whether that's a thing that happens. I don't know whether the enemies drop more or just stuff in general drops more gold. I would very much appreciate that, though, because I'm not necessarily 100% happy with the amount of gold that I'm getting off of the whole, like, castle runs that I do. It's just that, I don't know. It takes a while for you to get to 1,000, and of course, as you keep progressing in that whole skill tree, 1,000 gold means less and less. So, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how that works. I do know that there's some kind of way for you to upgrade the amount of gold that you get with each coin. That might be something that we want to look into. But for the time being, of course, 10 is what I get. Maybe want to interact with the whole teleporter. Is there anything else to this, though? There is. There's more sections to the right. I would imagine that this is now going to be the forest. Not quite. It's actually going to be the boss. That we're not fighting. I said that already, like, I don't know, 3 episodes ago, something like that. Never doing that shit again. At least, no. We're not, yeah, basically no. Sorry to disappoint you, but that's not happening. That was an experience that I never want to experience again. So, yeah, just disregard that whole section whenever we encounter it. Anyway, 1,400 roughly. That's pretty okay. That's really okay, actually. I don't really remember how much an upgrade now is. I would love to know that. I don't know whether I like the axe more than the spinny blade. Almost kind of don't, right? I mean, this is very like Castlevania-esque, so I very much appreciate the axe. Just gives me like a neat little nostalgia boost. But at the same time, having the thing go and come back to you very much like a boomerang or something like that, I like that. That's really cool. Especially, I believe, against Alexander, that is going to be nice. Ah, didn't expect the spikes. I should have, though. I really should have. Surprised that I didn't take any damage there. Now we only have like 2 more. What I would guess is going to be like 2 more rooms, maybe 3 left with all of this. So, okay, I don't know how I'm not taking damage there. That is just, that blows my mind. Alright, anything, there's just nothing worthwhile in these rooms. It's just like a freaking barrel at the end. Are you kidding me? Like a chest I would appreciate, but a barrel? There was nothing in the barrel even. I don't know what's happening. This is not the best spawn that I've ever gotten. Certainly not. Right, now be careful with the spikes. And here's the forest already. Ha! So is there needs to be another room though, right? Or is there not another room belonging to the castle over here? Ah, there totally is, okay. So let's finish this first and only then move on. So, the thing is, of course I'm worried. You probably, I mean, somebody must be thinking that, right? What does he think? In the past, like, frickin' 4 or 5 episodes, he's been trying Alexander, and he's gotten nowhere. So, what is his opinion right now? How does he think this whole series is going to advance? I'm really worried. I mean, we're making progress really slowly, and I hope that's going to change sometime soon, but what I'm really wishing for is just this whole, like, what do you call it even? Like, somewhat domino effect. That's not really the right one. I want to snowball, essentially, right? That's what I want to do. I want to kick something off and then just grow from there with like a rapid pace and just I don't know, beat all the other bosses much quicker. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I don't know how that's going to work, but I mean, in the end, you also have to totally admit that this is me, like, playing the game for the first time. I don't know what the best way of, like, leveling up is and what the best way of distributing my skill points is. So once we figure that out, I would imagine that progress is going to happen at a much faster pace. It's just right now, I'm not necessarily happy with how slow it all is, but we'll get there. I didn't pay attention to any of my health. Alright, that was stupid then, but at least we got to kill a whole bunch of shit and also got a quite okay amount of gold, I would say. So let's now take a look at what we got going. What the shit? Welcome to Barsville. I'm not doing that. That is just... Wow, a big shinobi. We apparently do not have the Hokage yet. That's totally a fine. Oh, fine, yeah. A mixture between okay and fine. That's... Oh, fine then. Alright, I'll pick the shinobi though. That sounds awesome. Especially since he's a giant too. That means like we have a bigger range of doing like even more damage then. That is just nuts in my opinion. Upgrade shinobi. I don't know if that's immediately going to affect my dude, but that sounded like something I absolutely wanted to get done right here. So we can flash. Go from a measly shinobi to the powerful Hokage, master the art of blah blah blah, but secretly turning into a log at the last minute. Alright, so it's like Narutoing everything up right now. That's totally fine by me. Right. I don't wanna be like fucking I don't know the vocab. But I'm pretty excited about what we got going for us right here. We're a Hokage, right? Is this totally what this is now, or is he not upgraded? He is. So this is a Hokage. He does crazy damage. He also takes a lot of damage, though, or at least he has very little health, which is more or less the same thing, right? But also he's a giant, so his reach is going to be a lot bigger, so we should have an even easier time hitting Alexander if we now get to him. And that is totally what I want to do with this character now. This is now me going for the boss, essentially, because we got the lucky draw with the character, so now let's make use of this and properly get somewhere. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I want to get at, essentially. This is just starting off really terribly, though. But as you can see, the damage is It's ridiculous. There was a painting there, I didn't quite expect that. I need to be really careful now. Hopefully everybody's realizing that. Hopefully also my brain is slowly but surely realizing that, because this is now where shit counts. I can't start losing health like I usually do. There is some health right there. Alright, we gotta be really conservative with all this shit now. And I'm running straight for the forest, so right it is. Right, it very much is. Damage is absolutely fantastic. Like 101, that's awesome. If I'm able to kill one of those skulls that he spawns with that is going to be really good. Also the axe I like. I mean, I do still like the spinning disc better, I guess, but axe is pretty okay. What the heck? Alright, I didn't expect that guard box to turn around, but we're still doing okay. It was just like 20 health that we lost there. Right, but rushing now for the boss doesn't mean that I'm skipping on all the gold either. We're still totally doing that. Alright, almost full health. That is kind of where I want to be. Let's activate the teleporter. I don't know if you have to do that, by the way. Might be that it just activates him automatically. But if we die and if we get another Hokage, I'm totally then... Oh, and we can kill him. That is so good. Okay. But this now also means that I have to be really careful with everything. Probably want to just avoid crazy amounts of damage here, which I'm not necessarily doing the best job of, but holy hell, what a room this now was. That guy needs to die. Okay. And we also get 2 HP back with every kill that we get, so maybe that way we're going to be able to restore some of this. But just a messed up whole thing right here. Let's wait for that. Only then go. Let's wait for that. Only then go. Alright. I want to get a little bit more like lucky with the rooms right now. I don't want to run into that kind of shit again, because that was just a mess, especially with these like weird rock summoning dudes, I really dislike them because that means you can't just stand back and then slowly but surely dodge their attacks. You have to really run about and then potentially run into other things. So those I very much dislike. That whole chest to the side we can't get from here. That falls down. Okay, that's good to know. Let's kill him as quickly as possible. Right, that just drops straight down. Okay by me, totally okay by me. There's a chest there. Didn't even realize up until now, but alright, we're pursuing that. No question about it. Alright, you die. You let me... Oh, health, really good. I'm digging the health. We're almost full yet again, and that was a crap ton of gold as well, so... Liking this run so far. Doesn't mean it's going to be the one, though. So I shouldn't get too cocky. Right. Pretty good. That guy, I believe, also throws things, doesn't he? Is he getting redder? I don't know. Or more red? I don't even know how you say that, honestly. There's an album, though, that I know. It's like the redder, the better, which I don't even know. I'm not really good at all the like little intricacies of English. I know the basic stuff, but fuck. Okay. That I don't like. See the dude there? I don't... Oh. Okay. No, not the damage with the thing and the stuff. Ah. Alright, I gotta be really careful now. I don't know whether pursuing the whole wolf situation right here is worth it whatsoever. But we need some serious health if we still want to get anywhere with this whole run. That is just nuts. All of this is just insanity. That is exactly what it is. What a bullshit spawn I got there. That was just messed up floors. Yeah. So, okay. Only getting the shinobi apparently is not enough. You also have to then get a really neat spawn with that as well. Jesus. Anyway, I think we're going to do one last one right here. Should hopefully work fairly okay for us. I don't like the knaves. I think I like the paladin the most, but I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Let's just move on. Let's just see. So, +4 armor. Huh. That sounds pretty neat, actually. I don't know whether that's the most important thing ever, but it sure sounds pretty neat, doesn't it? So I'm going with that for now. And then let's maybe take another look at the runes that she sells right here. So we unlocked something right here, right? Didn't we? A vault rune. I don't think there's any point. I don't even know whether I could equip it because I do have that already somewhere, right? Yeah, I totally have it right here. So I don't know what that is all about. Whether you can then triple jump or something like that. But whatever the case, let's jump back in one last time. What I could also do, I guess. Could I? Should I? Let's see. Can we upgrade something still? Because I don't want to waste that money. No, I don't. Mana up or magic damage up? Magic damage, probably. Alright. So yeah, what I'm going to do probably just to not make this episode overly long, I'm going to lock down the castle and then try to head for Alexander now with a paladin. Don't fancy my chances with this one too much either, but I don't know. At least I can then say that I tried him again. And also maybe that way I can practice him some more and then have better chances once I have a Hokage with a good spawn on that whole boss. But alright, so we have already discovered all this stuff, so it's going to be very nice and easy for us to teleport there. And maybe now I can approach the whole situation in a much smarter way. At least I would very much wish that, or just wish for that, I guess. Right. Forest Abkhazia. I don't know whether you pronounce it that way, but sounds pretty good to me. I actually killed that guy with one attack. I don't know whether the Alexander ones are going to be stronger, though, so maybe I shouldn't get my hopes up just yet. This is very much a room that I need to tackle a lot smarter, though. Like, there's just no fucking question about that. Oh my god. I'm not necessarily doing that, though, so just work with me right here. It might not happen immediately, but it's gonna happen regardless. Okay, so we're gonna go to the right now. If there's a boss here, I would have freaked out. I would have just ended the episode right here. Not quite, but still, I would have been pretty upset. Okay, so far so good. Might as well go ahead and kill these guys. It's giving us 2 HP each, so there's basically nothing to really regret with that. Okay. More chests means more gold. I mean, unfortunately, we're only getting like a reduced amount with each coin, but that's also fine, I guess, for the time being. The whole Ponita, I don't know whether it can escape. I don't want it to. Because right now, I'm just trying to very much conserve the health and not do the stupid that I usually... Oh my god, okay. Okay, that was really smart. At least I like to... fucking hell. Think so? Or I thought so for a second there. Jesus with the stuff. Alright, that's not too bad though. We're still gonna get health once we get to the boss room, so nothing is... all of this is so scary. I'm not a big fan of anything right now. Right, you eat that, and also my sword a little bit. Okay, hopefully you're fine with that. I most certainly am, you ding-dong. I didn't expect that for whatever reason. I should have. Oh my god. Alright, he's going to... Oh, he's not. He's not even. Alright, let's just do this. Same old song and dance. With the whole, like, shield guys. Tall guard, as apparently they're called. Alright. Alright. Nope, you're not hitting me. It's not happening. We're not doing that. We're doing this, it seems, though. So where would... If I was the boss room, where would... I wouldn't be down there. I'd be... No. I honestly couldn't tell you where it is. It's apparently pretty well hidden, though, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. Now am I? What is that? Oh! Ranger chestplate. I like it. That sounds pretty awesome, actually. So maybe we're gonna try that out once we die. Which, if I were to take a guess right here, is gonna happen pretty soon. So there's chests down here, but there's no chance for a boss room. So I'm not even bothering with that. No, I'm not. I'm heading back. I'm going right there. You probably saw me pointing at the screen, didn't you? Okay, the Ponita I don't need to worry about. The skull I might as well. Maybe I could as well kill this thing right here, since it's just very, very exposed. Or was. Ha! Right, because I killed it. Anyway, we're moving on. We are hopefully going to find a lot more health along the way, because where I'm at right now, I don't really think we're going to have too much of a yeah, success there. And this I don't even need in my life right now. So boss room. Nope. Yet again, not the boss room. Oh my god. We're so low. Oh my god, okay. There's no boss room here even. Why am I here? Why did I commit to the room? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time, I'm gonna try to get the Hokage. I'm gonna try to find Alexander. I'm going to then try to kill him with every last bit of skill that I have left in my body, and that is not a lot, as you can probably tell with all these episodes. Anyway, hopefully you still enjoyed it for what it was. And yeah, I'll then see you next time, and yeah, I'll hopefully then give you a better episode. Or something like that, at least. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then.